I'm Anil Kumar, and in this particular video we will see how to rewrite and then find derivatives of the functions using power rule. So I have 5 examples here. Y equals to x cubed minus 4x plus 1 divided by 6x, y equals to 1 over 2x to the power of 5, y equals to 2x minus 3 whole square, y equals to 10 over a radical x squared to the fifth root, and then y equals to 1 minus square root of cube of x minus cube root of x divided by square root of x. We need to find derivatives of these functions, right? So rewrite before differentiating, right? And then find derivatives. That is the exercise for us. So let us first rewrite them and then we will find the derivatives. It really helps. Now the first expression, I could write this as y equals to dividing each by 6x, dividing each by 6x. So we get x square, and this is 1/6, x squared by 6. That is the first expression. Minus, if I divide 4 by 6, I get 2 over 3, x cancel, right? So it's just a constant 2 over 3. And then we have plus 1 over 6x, right? So when I write 1 over 6x, I could write this as 1 over 6, and I could write x as power of minus 1. You get an idea. So if x is in the denominator, we could write this as power 1, and then we can write the derivatives. So once we do that, we can write derivative. So that is the exercise which you need to do. So let me write down the derivative using the power rule. So the power rule is that if y equals to some constants times x to the power of n, in that case derivative will be n times the constant x to the power of n minus 1, correct? So in this case the derivative is going to be 2x over 6. This is a constant, that will be 0, minus 1, which gives minus 1 over 6 here, x to the power of minus 2. Now this you could simplify and write down your result, which will be x over 3 minus 1 over 6x squared. You get it. So that is how you have to do all these derivatives. So this is an exercise for you. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now the expression here could be written as y equals to half of x to the power of minus 5, correct? Here what you can do is you can actually expand it. So we could write this as y equals to 2x minus 3 whole square could be written as 4x squared minus 2 times these terms, 4 times 3 is 12, x and plus 9. This expression could be written as y equals to 10 times x to the power of, this is 2 over 5 in the denominator, so I could write this as minus 2 over 5. Here we could divide by square root x, and we could write this as y equals to 1 over square root x is x to the power of minus half, minus, this is x to the power of 3 by 2, x to the power of 3 by 2 minus half, right? So it is, you could do this on the side, it is 3 by 2 minus half, which is 2 by 2, right? Which is 1. And then we have cube root minus, then we have minus x to the power of 1 by 3 minus half. Now we do for this one 1 by 3 minus half, which is 6 as the common denominator, 2 minus 3, which is minus 1 over 6, correct? So that is how you have to rewrite them. Once you rewrite, you can find derivatives. So here the derivative will be y dash equals to minus 5 over 2 x to the power of minus 6, which I could write as 1 over x to the power of 6. You got it, right? For the next function, we could do y dash equals to 8x minus 12, derivative of constant is 0. Now this y dash equals to 10 times minus 2 over 5, let me write 2 over 5 here with a negative sign, let's say negative sign, x to the power of minus 2 over 5 minus 1. Let's write minus 2 over 5 minus 1. So which could be written as, we can simplify this, so it goes 2 times, so minus 4, minus 5, and minus 2 is minus 7. So we could write this as 1 over x to the power of 7 over 5, correct? Now the last one here, we could write this as y dash or y prime, or derivative of the function is minus half, right? This is minus half x to the power of, when you do minus 1, minus 3 by 2. So I could write this as x to the power of 3 by 2. Derivative of x is minus 1 here, and here we get minus and minus becomes positive, 1 over 6. Now minus 1 over 6 minus 1 will make it minus 7 over 6, right? So it is 1 over 7 over 6. So that becomes the derivative of the function. So rearranging sometimes helps to find the derivatives, and this exercise is to show you that the steps involved are write them in an order so that you can apply the power rule directly, and then rearrange and simplify, correct? So that is how you could do these questions. I hope that helps. Thanks for watching and all the best.